Hey guys, Jackie from Sew by Creations. I realize I'm very much a hot mess right now. Just finished cleaning the house and I've got about half an hour left to work on this sewing project. So investing all my time into this sewing project and not on anything else, and that's okay. I am totally winging this, but I am going to turn this towel, beach towel, into a bag for my daughter. So when she wants to go to her friend's house this summer, she can just take her bag, her swimsuit can tuck in there, sunscreen, hat, all the things. She can just take the one bag instead of having all these things all over the place, and she is beach ready. Again, I'm winging it, but I'm glad you're here for the ride, so let's get going. Okay, I'm gonna cut this piece 18 inches by 30 inches. I'm gonna fold it in half. And this should be 15 because it's gonna be 30. Oh. Huh. It's 14. So it's, the total size is 18 by 28. Weird. Oh well. 18 by 28. That's what it is. I'm gonna iron it. Trying to picture in my head like how this is gonna go. I really don't know.
Okay, now we're gonna iron the short ends, fold it in about 1/4 inch and press, fold it over again about 1/2 inch and press, and you're gonna do this on both sides.
I'm gonna sew these. So this one, okay, come on over here. I wanted to add another pocket on here because I feel like you can't have enough pockets. This one here is about 8 by 8.5 inches, and I'm just gonna go ahead, fold in the edges on all sides like this. I'll show you. Actually, the top one, I'm gonna fold twice. Okay, and then the others. Actually, I should do this one first. I told you guys I'm winging it. Okay, so do this one first, and then do these ones. Folds over. Okay, so I sewed this one here, and then the other part's just folded. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna find the middle again, which we know the middle's right here. And then we're gonna find the middle on this one. So half of, see if it's not quite at an even number, I just adjust it, move it over, and then half of 8 is 4. Just go like this to make it even, and then half of 8 is 4, and then 9. This one was a 9. 9. iron. Okay, so now we know where the middles are. I'm gonna move this one up a little bit. Middle matches with the middle. Now we don't want to go through both sides. We only want to pin through one side. And this is going to be left open. We're just going to pin. We're going to sew here and here. Okay? We've got our piece lengthwise here. We've got our pockets sewn on. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put this with the bad side out, and we're going to sew along here and sew along here. Okay? Okay, so I sewed along here, and now I'm going to flip it the right side around. And then for the corners, I always go inside and poke it out instead of trying to pick it out from the outside. It's easier to poke it out, if that makes sense. And let's see if iron's heated enough here. Ironing between steps like this is really helpful. It just makes sewing a lot easier, and it makes a nicer finished product, in my opinion, obviously. Okay. I think that's the last time we need the iron. So now what we're gonna do, we got our towel here now. We measured to find the center. I put a pin in the center, and then we're gonna measure to find the center of this. Just do 18 to make it even. So 9 is the center of 18. So that's right here. And then I'm just gonna match the centers up. Okay. And pin. Pin. Okay, now we're gonna sew along this edge here to attach it. Okay, come on over here. This is pretty thick here. I'm gonna have to be careful. I need to slow that down. It's pretty thick. I'm going to increase my stitch length too. Okay. I'm sitting on it. You always want want all your fabric flat too before you sew. There we go. Otherwise it'll get all bunchy. We don't want bunchy. I'll move you back. You're in my way, you guys. Okay. Show that around. Ugh. Okay, so I cut a piece of webbing. It's about 56 inches. And you can just use fabric or whatever. Doesn't have to be webbing. I just had some of this handy. I'm going to use my fray check. If you've never used fray check, do yourself a favor and get some. It's super handy. It's kind of like a clear nail polish sort of deal. It'll just seal the ends and make sure they don't fray. I use it often. Okay, so I'm going to do that to the ends. And then I'm going to put it right on top. Like so. And then it's going to go all the way around to this side, like so. Like so. So, you get it? Come on back over here, guys. Okay, take your time. Flatten it all out. Just gonna go down one edge and then come back up the other. Across the bottom. And stuff it all back through. I'm gonna go across the top. I'm gonna go back and forth here a couple times. Okay, so I'm all done sewing. I trimmed all my threads. This is what it looks like. And now we're gonna try folding it up. Maybe we'll have to come down here. So I'm gonna, oops, sorry. I'm gonna see how this works. So we're gonna fold it in like this. We got it folded over here like this. Now we're going to fold this. There we go, so we can see it. And then we're going to fold this like this. Okay, so I have it folded over, and then you can kind of come up close maybe. I'm going to put it in the pocket. Okay. Please work. Seems to work. I got my towel. I can put my sunglasses. Hang on one sec. Okay. So now I can put my swimsuit. This is not mine. In here. And sunscreen. Throw that in there. Sunglasses. And send your kid away with a friend to the beach. What do you think?
Let us know if you give this one a try and tag us on Instagram at So Bright Creations.